All right, as always, here's the risk disclosure. Trading futures is risky. Know what you're doing before you do it, and you can lose all your money. Also, this live stream is not financial advice. It is for educational purposes only, and the live stream is not intended to copy my trades. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Got a bunch of news about to come out. Morning, John. Jeff, how's it going? Apologize, I wasn't on the last couple days. I came down with a nice cold out of nowhere. Still clearing up a little bit, but don't think everybody wanted me hacking and coughing all over the stream, so. Yep, got some nice news coming out. NFP. Yeah, I actually did trade a little yesterday and the day before, but not at just kind of like at a random time after the open. So the unknown trader, is that what you're doing? Yeah, we have 3 days until the roll, so actually I need to go ahead and add the next contract onto my market analyzer. Nice, unknown trader. Morning, John. Morning, Jimmy. Yeah, I was just telling everybody else that I came down with a little bit of a cold the last couple days, so that's why I was MIA. Let's see. Let me add. NQ 23. Yeah, I did get on a little bit later in the days, the last 2 days after the open and traded, but I didn't even look at pre-market. Morning, Vegas. Let's see. Yeah, I got my '06 contract updated on the market analyzer. So we could check the volume. Of course, it's not ready to roll yet. Ooh, look at this market anticipation. Yeah, this is about to get wild. Yeah, exactly. Zeros everywhere. Even in check this one out. The order print chart. I mean, this whole bar just had zeros. Everything was zeros. Holy moly. Um Well, for the place that releases the news, it's 3 minutes early, but you have to subscribe to it. It's I don't know how much it is, but I was trying to find out, and it's really expensive. Um, yeah, holy crap! Look at this. I forgot the name of that place. I have to look it up. But the other one was oh man, the one that's a few minutes early. Look at this. This is crazy. Okay, my charts never lag, and it just lagged for a second there. So I know this is wild. Yeah, this is computer freezing moments here. And actually, my computer is holding up really well. The fans hadn't even had to boost up or anything. Yeah, this is nuts. Holy crap. 50 tick chart. Simplicity. Unknown trader might be right. You might get that 150 point long. Yeah, at least he got away from settlement. Yeah, that's pretty wild, Jeff. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it this crazy. I don't know. There was one, man, what was it? I think it was a couple months ago. I forgot what news it was. Maybe it was one of the CPIs. And it went like 600 points super quick. It was insane. It went like 200 points in a second. Nice, Jean. Yeah, mine had that one little glitch when it just came out. That one little glitch says that, ooh, my computer never lags. That's why I built this computer too, because I used to try to trade on my laptop, and oh my God. The first time it would lag, and then the first time it messed me up with a trade, I said, all right, that's it, I'm done. I never want lag again. I set my trade copier for YM as well, just in case if this never settles down. So I may glance at YM every now and then if NQ doesn't settle down. So this is YM right now. It's the big move YM had. Hey, Grant. Yeah, vacation in bed. Came down with a nice little cold. Yeah, I was thinking about you, Grant. I said, dang, as soon as Grant came on and jumped on, I go MIA for 2 days with a cold. Yeah, I'm definitely better. Just still a little bit of, every now and then I'll get a little cough, and then a little bit of congestion in my face, my nose. But definitely better. It's not really much to read yet. It's still pretty wild. Definitely a 15 tick stop would get smashed right now. Yeah, came on just in time for NFP Friday. So by the way, too, this is the time where I won't take a simplicity either, just because it could have a lot of oscillating. You can get some runs, some nice runs, but you have to have a pretty big stop because it could oscillate pretty good when you get in the trade. You got to give it the room that it needs. And I don't like that. For me, I don't handle, may not look like it, but I don't really handle sitting in oscillating trades very well. I don't like it that much. Y'all have seen me sit in them sometimes, and I don't love that for sure. Yeah, for sure. You need a nice big stop. There. It did create this nice little crash here. 12100 this whole last week or two has been very strong, and no matter what, throughout the day, as much as it gets away from 12100, by the time pre-market comes, we've been back to 12100 a lot of times. So as you can see back here, even with the news, came up to that area, double clusters, ran down. Right back up here with this crash, right under it, running down. So 12,100 is very, very strong around that area for the last couple weeks. Now, I don't know if y'all can see this on my screen or not, but way down here we have this single ice node by itself at about 1210, 010, somewhere in that area. Way out here. The next ice node is about in this area. Then everything else is way back here. So if we did get a nice short, that could be definitely be a target. It's a big target. So it doesn't mean it's going to go straight there, but at least it is a target. Same thing above. I like that crash up here up top. I don't know if it'd come test that though. Market just has to settle down. It's still too wild though for me. We just had, see, like right now, we just had a breakout bar on the 50 tick. Broke out. May come back up and test that ZOI crash. I don't know, but at the moment, it's still anything can happen because it's just wild. So yeah, Jimmy, I saw in the afternoon. That's actually when I was on. I caught a nice run. And the market just kept going and going and going. And it was one of those things where it got me out to the tick at like almost 40 tick profit. And then it dropped. It dropped like 100 points. I was like, holy crap. And I saw it. I was watching it go run down to 12,000. I was actually surprised. But I got in around 12, I think it was like 12,020, something in that area. I was trying to get in at around, I think my entry I originally wanted, a pullback LRE, was like at 12,034 yesterday. And I was going to run it to 12,000. I was really trying to, but it didn't give me the pullback. So then I ended up getting, it gave a reset, and then I got in at about 12,017. And that's where it went down. I tightened up a little bit and knocked me out to the tick and then ran down to 12,000. Nice, Grant. Are you liking those? Those intrabar scalps? They've been working pretty well? Nice. What's the ATM on that? What's the ratio? Is it, because I think you go for 9 ticks, right? On those? Is it like a 9 and 9 or something? Because those are low risk, aren't they? I don't know too much about them. Oh, okay. Same as Sniper. Gotcha. 21 and 9.
Double cluster NQ.
Nice, Jeff. Surprising. Not surprising, but yeah, you'd expect it to take a while to load, refresh.
Double cluster NQ. SLZ on NQ.
Nice. Yeah, I think I saw a video. I know I heard Lori explaining it, and then I think I saw Ron talking about it too. But I'm not sure if I really saw the actual how-to on those. But
Double cluster NQ.
Where are y'all doing them on YM and RTY? I guess just like the Lorex markets. Sure, might be a little hard to do on NQ. Wonder how they are on ES. Remember our power scalping on ES, Grant? I've always liked that. Not recommended for ES. Yeah.
Double cluster NQ.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, because they're looking at the OP chart, intrabar numbers. The whole point of it being intrabar.
Double cluster NQ.
Makes sense. Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought about the power scalping that we used to do on ES. That I really liked that. Yeah, because before on ES with the power scalping, if y'all don't know what the power scalping is, a few years ago, Daryl taught us that, and you have a 3-tick loss and a 3-tick profit, and you're looking for orders on the DOM though, the unlimited DOM, and you're looking for orders that stand out about 10 times what everything else is out there. And then you enter two ticks before those orders, and then it'll bounce usually off those big orders that are 10 times larger and give you at least 3 ticks profit.
Potential TX on YM.
Yeah, it was really nice, but you got to do it when the market's like really slow, like at night with ES.
Double cluster NQ.
So it makes me wonder if you could do that in the bonds market. Because things like that's why I've always liked things like that, especially for like those of us that we don't have literally all day to trade and we can only trade at certain times. Things like that can definitely help. Because if I remember right, Daryl said that power scalping helped him a lot get out of his job. I think it was trading options and power scalping. Yeah, exactly, Grant. Yeah. Yeah, and if y'all that video for the ones of those of you that have no idea what we're talking about on the power scalping, if you go to the Apex Investing official Facebook group and just in the search type power scalping, Daryl did a video of it a few years back. And then of course the intra bar scalping, that's Lori and Ron in the elite room. They talk about that, and I believe Ron does that. You said power hour, right, Grant? In the afternoon, like at 3:00. They'll look for intra-bar scalps. Yeah, I'll try to check it out. I'm usually working at that time, so it's hard for me to hop in there during the afternoon. But
TX on
if I get the chance, I will.
Trap orders with exhaustion box on NQ.
Nice, Jean. And I recommend that actually. Whenever you're looking at sniper trades, focus on one, maybe two setups and just really, really master that thing. The very first time I ever got funded a couple years ago, I only traded HDs and ETXs. Those two. And my win rate, oh man, I had almost a 90% win rate. It's really nice. It was like, it stayed around like 88, 89% on those. But I was also able to trade after the open at that time. So I was trading the open. So it was a lot different. Yeah. So looking at the charts here, nothing I'm, excited about at all. That's why I haven't been talking about anything. It's still looking pretty ugly here. 50 tick charts in the chop. I mean, nothing's really ironed out yet. Chop 30 tick, ZOIs everywhere. I mean, just a mess. So oh, Lino, yeah. He used to talk about that all the time with the power scalping too. 2 hours of waiting and 2 minutes of terror. Sometimes that thing will bounce, a couple times, and you're sitting there. So I can imagine sometimes the IBS could do the same. I remember Lori talking about one of her best trades ever. She had to walk away from the computer for something else, and that's what helped her get the best trade, because she didn't have the emotions attached sitting there watching it. I think she said she had to go outside for something. She usually has something happen with the farm. And she was talking about she was in a trade, something happened, she had to go away, but she had her stops and everything in place and came back and the trade won. But because she wasn't watching. Yeah, Grant. On sometimes those type of trades, order filled, get up and keep your ear open in case something emergency happens. Yeah, I guess I could see IBS going pretty quick too, because it is market's still open and all that good stuff. So unlike these power scalps we talk about, those are in the evening, market's almost dead. All right, NQ's trying to make a move now. Oh, man. Yeah, that right there, unknown trader. That is panic. That just made me think how Ninja Trader has the mobile app and web now. I wonder if you could just... I guess you can't be connected at the same time. Never mind. Yeah, good point there, Jeff. Refresh these dynamic magnets and flux levels. All right, all refreshed. Simplicity's still a mess for me, though. There's my simplicity chart. Looked like here was going to try to make a nice little run, but came all the way back into this nastiness. Let me check out YM, see what that's looking like. YM's in a bit of a range here, going sideways.
XLZ on NQ. Double cluster NQ. Double cluster NQ. Double cluster YM. Double cluster NQ.
Jordan, maybe. The only issue right now is looking left on the 30 tick. I mean, we just have chop everywhere going short, so I would kind of need this to prove to me it's going to make a run first. So I'm not going to just hop into any simplicity. I won't hop into any simplicity right now. I'll just wait for the LRE because I'd want it to confirm that it's actually going to be a nice simplicity first. 50 tick chart, just chop all over the place. So I would need this to clean up. More than likely, just be honest, I'm probably not even going to get a trade today. Yeah, Grant, that's the one thing I still need. I still need to pick one of those up. I have everything set up in my office that plugs into one wall outlet with my surge protector and everything like that. But I need that battery backup to plug it all into.
Double cluster NQ. Double cluster YM.
YM might be looking to go long here, and there are a couple mini magnets on the 30 tick. This is YM's 30 tick.
Potential elevator on YM. Double cluster NQ.
There's not a lot of room there either. It's breaking these double mini magnets, kind of chopped around there, double clusters there. Even if this pushes up, it'll probably bump right into those mini magnets. Not a lot of room. Simplicity on it. Why does it keep moving? Oh.
Double cluster YM.
Simplicity on YM is it was looking like it wanted to go, but if it does go, it's gonna probably enter right close to those mini magnets, so not really interested. Go back to NQ.
Double cluster NQ. Potential SLZ on NQ. SLZ on NQ. Double cluster NQ. Double cluster NQ. Potential TX on NQ. Trap orders with exhaustion box on NQ. Double cluster NQ.
If we get a break here, it's probably going to run. Like I said, I'm not jumping in a simplicity trade, but if we get a short here, because it's been accumulating so much here. I mean, even though it's very low liquidity, there's a lot of orders right here at 12,060. 66 compared to single digits. 67 now. Yeah, it I mean, it went wild and oscillated, but it didn't move very much. I think market's really trying to price in a 50 basis point rate hike versus the 25. I think that's what's happening. I think that's why we're going. Market wants to stay around 12,000 or under. Because it was always initially pricing in 25 basis points, but over the last couple weeks, it's looking more likely of a potential 50 point. So I think the market wants to be prepared. Morning, Richard. Good to see you.
Double cluster NQ.
Yeah, for sure. Those CPI, NFP right now, that jobs report that just came out the other day, all those are very important factors with the rate hike. You know what it's going to be. The chances more than doubled in the last few days for it to be 50 versus 25. Yeah, I don't know how fast those T notes could ever be. I do like that how liquid
Potential TX on
that market is for sure. That's what I've always still had in the back of my head. How can I figure that market out? Dang. That's crazy.
double cluster NQ.
All right. Let's see what it wants to do. Like I said, I'm more than likely not going to take a trade today, but
Exhaustion box on YM.
that ice note is still down there
OP rejection.
at about 12:010. Single ice node if it did start going short. Right down here. Looks like there's one right above the COI as well.
YM. OP rejection on YM. Double cluster NQ.
I mentioned something because I was looking at the bonds market, ZN and UB, and I was trying to see if Sniper would work and different setups, different things. But I mentioned it to him, but I don't. He didn't really say nothing on it. Just basically stick with these markets we know. That's why I always was interested in the power scalping and wondered if power scalping could work on one of those slow bonds market. You know, because especially like UB, I think it's like 32.25 or 32.25 a tick or something like that. I don't know. It's a lot. So if you only go for 2-3 ticks and have a risk of a few ticks like a power scalp, that might be pretty nice. And it's super liquid. You got thousands of orders on every single price line. Yeah, it is. Yeah, ZN, man, I tried ZN. That one is slow. Well, compared to UB, but ZN, man, that one was slow. Hey, Karen. Yeah, I had a cold last couple days, but good now. Little congestion, but I'm all right. Yeah, Peter, go to the Apex Investing Facebook group. Not the Apex Trader Funding, but the Apex Investing. And go to the search and just type in power scalping, and you'll see a video from a few years ago. What's ZN? It's like $15 a tick or something. So Simplicity looked pretty nice on ZN, or because when I tried Simplicity on UB, it wasn't that good because it would take so long, and then you'd get Simplicity looking like this. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, $15.
Double cluster and cube.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because you said it follows pretty well, so
Double
yeah, it
cluster
makes
and
sense.
cube.
Just like for CL, I found the VIX to work the best too for simplicity. So I don't think they have micros. That's the problem with the bonds market. I don't believe they have any micros. It would be nice. Like, for example, UB is 31.25 a tick, and micros would be, $3 or whatever. No, Jimmy, the power scalping is different than the power plays.
Double cluster and
Let me see if I can find it real quick because I'm not taking a trade.
double cluster and cube.
Actually, you got to be in the Facebook group. Maybe not since it's public. I don't know. Let me see.
Potential SLZ on NQ. Double cluster and cube. Double cluster and cube. Double cluster and cube.
Yeah, the last few times I tried to recently look for some power scalping a few months back. Actually, it was just a couple months ago. I was checking it out on ES, and I looked, I don't know, a few nights, and there was just no orders that were around 10x what they needed to be. See, I have the video. I found the video here. I'm just trying to figure out how to share the link here.
Double cluster and cube.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice thing about it. And why I'm curious about doing that with the bonds market. Because you may be able to in the bonds market. Yeah, that's what I mean, Jimmy. 10x right now is lately, I mean, I haven't seen them in the evening. All right, there's the link.
cluster NQ.
There's a link to the Facebook video of the power scalping. I don't know if it'll work. It should work. Y'all should be able to watch it. Yeah, I haven't seen Lino in a little while. But then again, I miss a lot of people because I don't trade during the day, so yeah, as expected, I'm not taking a trade today. Even YM looks ugly too. YM staying around settlement. I mean, this is just clearly telling me do not trade. And then the 50 tick chart, do not trade. Simplicity, again, do not trade. I think my little spam bot thing I have on my YouTube doesn't let links post, so I can't see what you're posting there, Vegas. If you want to Skype me, send it to my Skype. Maybe I'll know what it is. If I can help, I will. Yeah. And it's running now. Now it's running back to 12,000. $15 from the open, so I'm still not trusting anything right now. It's getting a little skippy too. And that's the markets I hate to trade. When you see it just kind of move and then all of a sudden it skips 5, 6, 10 bars. Yep, not the trading conditions for me. Jeff. What processor do I have? It's a Ryzen something. I always forget the exact number. Ryzen 9 5900X. It's got like a 40,000 benchmark. Yeah, exactly, David. Skip, skip, skip. Skip your order, skip everything. Yeah, I think they're probably even cheaper from when I bought mine. I got a pretty good deal on mine on Amazon.
Double cluster NQ. Double cluster NQ.
I guess it's about the same. It's like $400. $400 to $500, something like that. Oh, actually, it's more than when I bought it. I think I got mine on a sale or something.
Potential TX on YM.
Knowing me, I probably got it on sale.
Potential TX on NQ.
Yeah, just shop around for sure. This is probably going to make this settlement run. It's trying.
Double cluster NQ.
Like I was saying earlier, I think the market's really trying to price in a 50 basis point rate hike just in case if it actually happens. And if it doesn't, then the market would, fly up. Curious what the percentage is now. Basically, they have it at a 50-50 chance now. Or let me bring it down here. Basically, 50.2, 49.8.
Double cluster NQ.
49.8 for a 50-point hike. So it did come down a little bit from yesterday. So then this is the new number. But see, yesterday it was up 68. That's why market did come all the way down. And just a week ago, there was only a 28% chance. And a month ago, 9% chance of 50 basis points. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think market's definitely pricing it in. And if we end up getting 25, expect that thing to just go up.
Double cluster NQ.
Yeah, that would have been a good time for an LRE. Yeah, Jeff, mine's a 40,000. I think it's like 41 or something. All right, y'all. It is time. I'm going to end the stream here. See what the open has, but I'm gonna. It's done. My trading time has come to an end. So, as I figured, nothing good for me. Too risky right now, close to the open. So, going to call it a week. But I'll be back Monday. And if any of y'all don't follow me on Facebook, my Facebook page, see, this would be a good LRE too. Under normal conditions, a lot of HD off that ZOI on the 30 tick, but I don't trust anything right this second. But yeah, if y'all, that's usually where I'll post on my Facebook page if I'm going to miss a day or anything. But yep, I'll see y'all Monday. For those of you trading after the open, as always, trade well. No more news for us today, it doesn't look like, but yeah, just have patience. All right, have a great weekend. I will see y'all Monday. Take care.